Today I am going to be making this dum ka keema. This recipe is always a hit at my parties and it's really easy to make. I start by 1 kg of beef mince, to which I added 1 tablespoon of meat tenderizer and 1 tablespoon of each of ginger and garlic paste. Now I'll add in 1 cup of yogurt. Once that's all in, I am going to give it a good mix. As you can see, I am a bit clumsy. So don't be like me and just probably mix it all. Cover it and let it sit, and while it rests, we're gonna make our dry spices. So for the dry spices, I start with grabbing some coriander seeds. I add 1 tablespoon to a pan, really clumsily dropping some of them, and then I put in 1 tablespoon of crushed red chili, half a tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of cumin, zira, 1 cardamom, badi ilaichi, and then I add 5 to 6 green cardamoms, choti ilaichi, 5 to 6 cloves, and 6 to 7 dry red chilies, and then 2 tablespoons of gram flour or besan. Now that it is all in, I am going to dry roast these spices on medium heat until they are fragrant. Now this part requires you to be a bit vigilant, so you have to stay there and keep stirring it so nothing gets burnt. But once you smell the aroma of the spices and you notice that your gram flour has changed color, it is time to switch off the heat and put it really clumsily in your mixer, blender, whatever. I am using a NutriBullet, and blend it all to a fine powder. There should be no lumps because nobody wants garam masala in their mouth. Then add in some haldi and also some salt, because I forgot about the salt. Don't do that, don't be like me. Give everything a good mix. Once it's all mixed together, you can just cover it and let it sit. You can either let it rest for 30 minutes if you're cooking the same day. If I am hosting, I always make it a point to do this 1 day earlier and leave it in the fridge so that it can marinate for 24 hours. Now I added in half and half ghee and oil. I love the flavor of ghee, in which I sauteed 1 medium-sized onion finely sliced. Once it's golden, I added in my mincemeat mix, and I am going to cook it on high heat till it changes color and looks like this. To this, I am going to add 1 glass of water, mix it all, and then this is what the consistency is like. I am going to let it cook on medium heat, and then I will cover it and let it cook on medium to low heat again for around half an hour to 40 minutes. That's how long it takes, but be sure that you check on it. And this is what the consistency should be like. It should be really, really well cooked and tenderized. And now don't think that we cannot smoke our keema because we have a glass cooktop. I just use a coal and I flip it when one side is done. And when I can notice that the whole coal is really hot, I pick it up very clumsily once again, and I put it. Use aluminum foil. I did not have any, so I'm using onion. And then pour a drop of oil on it, and then cover it to trap in the smoke and give it that beautiful smoky flavor. And that is it. This is how it is served. Just garnish it with some onion cut in circles, and let me know how you like this because it's my favorite recipe.